Yo, what is going on, everyone? We're back with another SnowRunner mod review, and today we're checking out the M939 by Deathcore Boy DCB. This M939, sorry, just looks absolutely incredible. The detail in it is phenomenal. Peep the little diesel or JP8 only. And we have some custom studded Michelin tires, and we do have the trailing suspension. This just looks incredible. Alright, let's customize this M939 by Deathcore Boy DCB. Now this mod is not out yet, but it will be coming out soon. We've got two engine options, Cummins NHC 250 14L or the Cummins 6 CTA 8.3 liter turbocharged. So you know we're going to go with the turbocharged. We have high range and Allison 5-speed off-road automatic transmissions. We're going to stick with the Allison. Heavy duty suspension, stock suspension, or rock trailing. We'll put on the rock trailing, although we're not really going to go through too much. Alright, so we do have some stock tire options, but we also have these all-terrains. 54-inch DCB Decker singles, 47-inch good winter tires. 55 Michelin Super single tires. They're rated top notch for all. And then we do have the Michelin Super single studded. So we're actually going to go with the studded, given the fact we're here in Alaska still. High power medium, spare wheel, diff lock engageable, snorkel's already on. So we could have sideboard bed, flatbed, or a maintainer, or side boarded flatbed. That is pretty interesting. So we're going to go with the sideboarded because you could carry some cargo. Yeah. Standard exhaust, one bumper, default rims, military grade rims. Yeah, we're going to go with those. And there is these three paint jobs, and they just look absolutely incredible. We're actually going to go ahead and use this one. So yeah, we'll pull it out. And, you know, I've got early access. Big shout out to Rangers Workshop for providing that early access. We got the green light on the video, so this is my first time checking it out, and I'm super excited to take it through the torture test. We do have activate ramp. Okay, so we do have the sideboarded bed, because I think the fact that you can carry cargo with this on top of everything else and haul trailers is great. All the winch point locations are actually really awesome too. But if you're watching this DCB, or anyone from Rangers Workshop that had a hand in this, what does the ramp do? Help me understand. Anyways, let's dive into it. So far the studded tires are helping out quite a bit. The sounds in this truck are phenomenal. I absolutely love the sounds in this truck. The sounds are just extremely balanced, not overpowered, kind of what you would expect from something like this. And this transmission is phenomenal. Let's pop it in a high and see how we do going through the snow. I don't think we'll have an issue. And I like the detail on the windshield. It's kind of, yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's grab some cargo while we're here, guys. What are we grabbing? Two service spare parts. There we go. And it's already packed. Look at that. I still don't understand what the ramp does. It doesn't do anything right now. I don't know if it's a bug, but I can't believe the sounds in this truck. It is crazy. So we have the all-wheel drive on. The diff lock is engageable, and we're in automatic with cargo. Popping it into high and just cruising through the snow. That to me is just absolutely incredible. Now we can pop it in automatic. And this transmission just seems so smooth and balanced, especially with these tires. Plenty of grip. We're not sliding too much. It's not OP, it's just super balanced and extremely realistic. I really hope this one makes it to console, guys. This is a very versatile mod. I haven't done any campaign on my console version yet. I can tell you right now, if this thing can drop on console, I am going to be doing a lot of my campaign. The fact that, and you can haul trailers with this too, I'm 99.9% sure. But just how balanced this is, even with cargo. Alright, now let's put the diff lock on and put it in a low. So I dug us in deep in high gear there. And literally just popped it in a low, and it doesn't even feel it. Pop it in a low plus, and you gain just a little bit more traction, just a little bit more speed. This really is absolutely incredible. The tires seem like the perfect size for this truck with the suspension and everything as well. And it's not bottoming out, it's not getting buried per se yet. It's just extremely balanced. Balanced, and it sounds awesome. Doesn't matter what gear we put it in, we do fine. We spin a little bit in low plus, but we are getting into the soupy part of the mud here. That's to be expected. Pop it in a low, and we dig out, no problem. That's it. That's all there is to it. And now, I know I'm big on interiors, but this, if I understand correctly, is a military truck. And so this is what a military interior would look like. The mirrors work awesome, so that's really good to have as well. Really interesting horn. It's kind of unique, you know. If you ask me, it's kind of unique, and I think that's good to have. I don't use the horn too much, but at least when I do, if I'm playing multiplayer when this drops, I will have an interesting sound on said horn. And we'll pop it in a high for this part. And what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take this all the way back to the garage through the trail that we did some of the comparison videos in. Because this truck I really see becoming such a versatile truck for you in SnowRunner. Especially given the sideboard bed and how capable it is in this mud, even with cargo. Here's a detour. We're gonna take this, guys, just for fun. Put the diff lock on it. And so this trail, so we've tested in really deep snow, we've tested in really deep mud, and the thing I like about this trail is it has a good combination of uneven terrain, it has really, really deep mud, really deep snow, and it's got the mixture of mud and snow in it as well. And a little bit of rocks, a little bit of kind of narrow passages, and I think having that for a test is very, very useful. Honestly, might be fine to go in a high. Tried here for a bit. We did fine there in that snow. Using the trailing suspension with cargo isn't something off the top of my head I would recommend, but I did want to add a little bit of weight to this, and you can see all the suspension movement with this suspension, and it's really incredible to see because it makes this truck just look a lot more brilliant than you would ever think it could be. Even looking at it, just looking at it right now, this truck just looks absolutely incredible in my opinion. It's balanced, and you can see when you're driving, not only is there amazing suspension movement and play, that it just provides a new level of realism with a truck like this, It's fun driving because of the way the suspension moves and the cab moves. It just has such proper movement. And here's our next little pathway to go. I just cannot say enough good things about the sound on this truck. It's extremely responsive, and these studded tires make going with a studded or chained option actually viable now, given the circumstances, and not having to worry about compromising, you know, how effective they are when they are in mud, or compromising how effective they are on road. And that's what I think really highlights this truck with the suspension as well, making it such a versatile work truck. I'd feel comfortable hauling this with the trailer as well. Obviously you'd have a little bit extra length in your wheelbase. We're going to pop it in a low plus here with the diff lock on, because we are starting to get into the tighter areas of the trail. But having said that, you know, one thing that you need when you have a work truck is studded tires. They help out massively. And when you're hauling cargo, the last thing you want to do is either need a crane or end up tipping your cargo and then needing to find a crane or have someone follow behind you with a crane. It'll just slow you down in general. But having this truck set up the way that it is, you don't have to compromise the traction. And with the suspension, I really don't think you have a risk of anything tipping over. We've been in quite a few scenarios, and just as I say that, what do we do, guys? We tip over. And I do not think we have the extended winch on. That is, or the autonomous winch. That is kind of bad. Here we are. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to recover, and we're going to go back up the other end of the trail. And just finish off the trail, basically. Go up, push that cargo out of the way so it doesn't block the trail for the next one, and that'll be that. I can't believe, as I'm saying, you don't have to worry about tipping. I tip. But really, I was going a little bit too fast for how that trail was starting to wind, and that is 100% my fault. We're so close to the end, though. But it doesn't change what I said. This trailing suspension with these studded tires is the ultimate combination to get work done on this truck when you have the sideboarded bed. And again, this is honestly, in my opinion, in the top 10 for balance mods. It is not OP at all. Very realistic, very balanced, just extremely well done. You can see it does go over rocks fine too. Alright, so we're actually gonna do something crazy here, and we're just gonna try to pull this cargo up the hill a little bit. If we can. I don't know if we can. We'll try it, you know? Oh no, we can't. We can't do anything with this. We might be able to push it back with the truck. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we were able to push that one back. I'm sure we'll be able to push this one back, and then it's out of the way. Oh, unless we tip again. Yeah, that was too bad of an angle. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I'm gonna have to come by and pick up this stuff. But as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you drop a like and a sub.